Welcome to Daily Scripture Reading. I do not own the rights to this music. John chapter 5, beginning at verse 1 and ending at verse 17. This is the Amplified Version. The healing at Bethesda. Later on there was a Jewish feast festival, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem. Now in Jerusalem, near the sheep gate, there is a pool which is called in Hebrew, Jewish, Aramaic, Bethesda, having 5 porticos, alcoves, colonnades. In these porticos lay a great number of people who were sick, blind, lame, withered, waiting for the stirring of the water. For an angel of the Lord went down into the pool at appointed seasons and stirred up the water. The first one to go in after the water was stirred was healed of his disease. There was a certain man there who had been ill for 38 years. When Jesus noticed him lying there, helpless, knowing that he had been in that condition a long time, he said to him, "Do you want to get well?" The invalid answered, "Sir, I have no one to put me in the pool when the water is stirred up, and while I am coming to get into it myself, someone else steps down ahead of me." Jesus said to him, "Get up, pick up your pallet and walk." Immediately, the man was healed and recovered his strength, and picked up his pallet and walked. Now that day was the Sabbath. So the Jews kept saying to the man who had been healed, "It is the Sabbath, and you are not permitted to pick up your pallet, because it is unlawful." He answered them, "The man who healed me and gave me back my strength was the one who said to me, 'Pick up your pallet and walk.'" They asked him, "Who is the man who told you, 'Pick up your pallet and walk'?" Now the man who had been healed did not know who it was, for Jesus had slipped away unnoticed, since there was a crowd in that place. Afterward, Jesus found him in the temple and said to him, "See, you are well. Stop sinning, or something worse may happen to you." The man went away and told the Jews that it was Jesus who had made him well. For this reason, the Jews began to persecute Jesus continually because he was doing these things on the Sabbath. But Jesus answered them, "My Father has been working until now. He has never ceased working, and I too am working." The end. God bless you, and thank you for joining me today.